Sleeves rolled up, ladies and gentlemen of Regents Pro Wrestling. Today is an RK Day. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this week's Rise. We have the best Rise show you have ever witnessed here today, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, the best in the world, RK, the Rise man, I've heard it going around, had to put on the best show possible. That fatal four-way later today, ooh, I feel the tingles already, and I know you here in the O2 feel it as well. That is damn right, ladies and gentlemen. Opening up, though, the freak can't hide any longer. That is right, an 8-man battle royale, ladies and gentlemen. The hands are certainly together, ladies and gentlemen of the Regentskid YouTube channel. Welcome here to Rise on another Thursday, a KR day here today. And just a little inkling, any future Rise general managers, if you want to keep your head on your neck, on your shoulders, if you want to not be chokeslammed into that mat, do yourself a favor and do not book the Reverend to defend that championship, because apparently he did not take too nicely to that match when Brother RK planted through the mat here today to kick off his Rise show. Some very, very, very big matches, though. We are indeed, he was cut off as he was about to announce it, but we are indeed going to be seeing the Reverend in action, I'm assuming, here today to kick things off. An 8 superstar over the top rope battle royale, ladies and gentlemen. Kane, Luca Novak, Zippy, Fat Dad, Ask Crow, Phantom Dream, Francis, all going up against the Reverend for that coveted junior heavyweight championship. We know Kyver Kimball versus Clara Ray is happening. That was, of course, confirmed backstage a few days ago. We have an amazing triple threat matchup featuring 2 of our mid-card champions and a former mid-card champion and 2 world champions, GMK, Heart of a Height, Deacon Drew Payne, Sebs and Dino, all match up in a fatal 5-way matchup, ladies and gentlemen, which I cannot wait for. The Sisters of the Garden are in action in tag team form. Nicole O'Grady, the Women's World Champion, and Eden Rose. We haven't seen them tag team since winning those belts, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a long time. Eden Rose not been feeling too well. She's off a fresh win on World Warzone. They go up against Akira Tanaka, who currently is 100% coming for the win against Nicole O'Grady on Fury. We have one of the biggest fatal 4-ways in all of Rise history. Venu, a former Universal Champion, Poke, a former 400-day United Kingdom Champion, Ollie, the brand new King of the Cruiserweight Champion, and, ladies and gentlemen, in his Season 4 match debut, we saw him on World Warzone, but now he's officially in a match on Rise. Sibs is back. Venu, Poke, Ollie, Sibs, one of the biggest fatal 4-way clashes, 4 massive Season 1 names, all inside a Rise ring. And then the 2 final matches, Fredo versus the World Heavyweight Champion, the former Universal Champ versus the World Heavyweight Champ. Fredo pinned Daniel on Rise last week in a tag team match. I don't think Daniel's ever beaten Fredo in a match when they share the ring, so that's going to be interesting. A bit of brand v brand action. And the reverse of that in the main event here today, ladies and gentlemen. RK clearly knows that the Final Testament should be main eventing his show on Rise here today. World Heavyweight Champ Daniel put on the match, and then the main event, Zeke, the brand new Universal Champion, goes up against the former World Heavyweight Champion. Again, they flipped. Instead of Fredo v Zeke, Daniel v Dragon, it's flipped. It's Fredo v Daniel, Dragon versus Zeke. Internet Championship on the line. Gonna be a big Rise. Here today without RK, ladies and gentlemen. He's looking worse for wear. He's got taken backstage. Hopefully, he's doing well. But that just goes to show that you should be putting your hands together, seeing the light, thanking Hope Eternal, your prestigious champion. Ladies and gentlemen, let's dive right into a Rise. Oh, here we go in the opener, ladies. There's the former junior heavyweight champion. Of course, lost it to my twin brother RK when he was known as the Sheep, ladies and gentlemen. 7 superstars ringside for this one, ready to take on that man right there, the Reverend, with a belt around his waist yet again. The longest ever Universal Champion, the longest ever World Champion we have had in Regents Pro Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. And look at the sight here on Rise. I think everyone wants to be out of his way, not getting involved with the Reverend. That's for sure. He's one of the most deadly superstars in all of RPW history, ladies and gentlemen. And now he has another belt. Thanks to the Sheep, thanks to RK, thanks to Hope Eternal, and thanks to the Final Testament. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. 8 superstars ready for this one. Junior Heavyweight Championship. And now remember, if you defend that Junior Heavyweight Championship 3 times, you can vacate it for a mid-card title shot of any show. And the Reverend is, of course, a free agent, ladies and gentlemen. As we dive in, Phantom Dream going right after the Reverend. Very, very brave from Phantom Dream, ladies and gentlemen. Former Junior Heavyweight Champion. Big German suplex there on the current champ of the Reverend. Big knee strike across his face. And it's going to be pure pandemonium, pure carnage in this one. That's for sure, ladies and gents. I'm excited to see what goes down and what happens, though. Junior Heavyweight Championship on the line as Kyle Kane already dumped over. Good night, Kyle Kane of the Bullet Club. Francis, the rookie, also goes over. Feet touch the floor. Good night, Francis. Luca Nova. Not the next Junior Heavyweight Champion either. Big roundhouse from the Reverend. Fat Dad, though, in control. The first ever randomizer champion is Fat Dad, of course, trying to lift the Reverend up. Second time gets him with a closeout. Phantom Dream, former Junior Heavyweight Champion on the rope. Zippy of the Smile has him up. Dumps him over, but he holds on the opposite side. Fat Dad reversed by Crow. Reverend biding his time. Crow in the corner. Fat Dad looking to win a Junior Heavyweight Championship. I believe Fat Dad is a former Junior Heavyweight Champion. Fat Dad was waiting for Crow. Not going to get him, though. Fat Dad stays alive, as does Phantom Dream. Over on that corner. Reverend has Crow. Oh, up and down. He goes. Nice reversal there. Hello, that guy. Nice crowd sign. Intrigued by that crowd sign there. Crow in the corner. Reverend with Dream. Up and over he goes. Phantom Dream is not getting that championship back here today, at least. Maybe another chance in future, but that's a loss for Dream. And the Reverend trying to make quick work of this ring. Ladies and gentlemen, Crow is gone. A former member of The Cure, of course. And the Reverend just taking this match in. Fat Dad taking it to him. He rolls. And that's smart by the Reverend. Very, very smart, because now Fat Dad and Zippy go one-on-one. The Reverend not involved. I want to drink. I don't know where my bottle is. Nice suplex there by Zippy. Fast opener here. 8 superstars. All going all over the place. Zippy now has Fat Dad. Oh! Slammed down. Knee strike to the head. Reverend after Zippy. Up and over he goes. Good night. Zippy is eliminated. And it comes down to Fat Dad and the Reverend. Ladies and gentlemen, and it comes down to the Reverend. 8 superstars in the ring. 1 left standing. Just like that, and still your Junior Heavyweight Champion, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be an interesting reign. That's going to be an interesting reign. Again, future Rise GMs, this is just KR's personal advice. I would not book. I mean, people want to fight for the belt is the thing. I'm just going off based on what I saw that happened to RK. I'm assuming that's why RK got hit at the beginning, but who is to say Reverend retains? Second match on Rise. Again, we saw this match materialize backstage, ladies and gentlemen. Kyver Kimball in the ring here on Rise as she goes up against the Hollywood star of Clara Ray. The Hollywood Stars, ladies and gentlemen, that is, I believe, well, that's Brett, but I believe I saw that is Dante Silva, ladies and gentlemen, a fellow Hollywood superstar, movie star, just like Clara Ray. Clara, of course, been very, very busy shooting her movies. That is Dante Silva behind her. They've actually apparently been filming a movie together, which is very, very exciting for them, ladies and gentlemen. Just goes to show how hard working they are, able to come perform in RPW and also be filming in Hollywood movies, ladies and gentlemen. Clara Ray and Kyver Kimball go one-on-one, and that is a movie star if I've ever seen one. Nominated and winning Oscars and Emmys and Grammys and whatever they're called, ladies. There's so many different not championships, awards that one can win these days in, you know, movies and TV and whatnot. So congratulations to Clara Ray for all the success that she has been finding in the movies, but Kyver Kimball stronger here today. Nice reversal from Clara Ray. Dante Silva ringside for this one. Fast kicks. Oh my goodness gracious me. Clara Ray getting the O2 Arena on their feet for this one. Really, really big fan. Again, the thing is with Clara Ray, she has fans in RPW. She's one of the youngest superstars we've ever had in RPW. So she's been making a name for herself in RPW. But she's also known worldwide for her acting, for her movies and TV shows. So it's just, she's a really, really popular RPW superstar. And I'm a big fan of Clara Ray. I think she's absolutely fantastic. That is for sure. Nice dropkick down low. Dominant start by the movie star here. Maybe a little bit of commentator's curse there. Kyver Kimball gets involved with a few kicks of her own. Nice slam down. Kyver. Gets rolled over. Clara, nice. Left-handers connecting. Got to watch the face of Clara Ray. Kyver Kimball wanted this to be a no DQ match. Clara Ray did indeed deny. That opportunity. She had got to be watching the face, of course, for a movie star, which is most understandable, realistically. You know, can't be getting in trouble with the Hollywood lawyers and whatnot. Big chopper across the chest and a second chopper across the chest. Kyver reverses, though. Now Clara Ray in the corner. Sent face first into said corner. And Kyver Kimball with a head full of steam into the corner. No, nice reversal. Kyver Kimball hung upside down on a dropkick down low. Brutal shot by Clara Ray. Nice back and forth these two are having. That's the forearm she was pointing to. I love that maneuver from Clara Ray, who now sets up for a submission maneuver. It looks like it is indeed. Holding onto the legs and arms. Wrenching that. Oh, no. Now she's going for the neck. Goodness gracious me. Kyver Kimball bent in half. But Clara Ray not going to hold on for that one. Instead goes to the middle rope. She knows where the cameras are, that's for sure. Always has eyes for the cameras. Nice reversal there. Kyver with the first pinfall of this matchup. Gets a 1 count. Ron signals the 1. Kyver in control. Trying to take over in this one. Hooks on. Lovely DDT maneuver. Nice camera shot there. Dante trying to get the crowd going for Clara Ray. 2 count and a kick out. Big resiliency there from the movie star. The resiliency you really, really do. As Kyver Kimball was setting up for something instead. Clara Ray going for another submission. She likes those submission holds. Got to watch the hand of Kyver Kimball, who's forced to tap. And Clara Ray, a big return and a big win on Rise for the Hollywood superstar. She loves a submission. Very, very technical, good resiliency. Turned it into a submission and turned it into a win. Now, we have some big matches today. Okay, that fatal 4-way later, the 2, final matches. Absolutely massive, ladies and gentlemen. And one of them is this fatal 5-way former multiple-time World Heavyweight Champion, I believe 2-time World Heavyweight Champ, Seb's hurt. Big fan of Seb's hurt. You have the likes of Dina, the first and only ever Triple World Champion. Obviously, new member of The Authority, a new team here in RPW, ran by the CEO to Vince Shimone himself. You have the likes of GMK, the first ever brand championship he won at Breakthrough, the Intercontinental Champion, with the former Intercontinental Champion at Heart of a High, who's been on amazing form this season as well. You have the United States Champion. Of course, the American ticket is continuing. The Real American Deacon Drew Payne here today as... Oh my God, it's stacked, ladies and gentlemen. It really is. Both mid-card champions involved in the same match. I am very excited for this one. Very excited indeed. And there is the former Intercontinental Champion coming up before the new Intercontinental Champion. The first time seeing him with his new belt, ladies and gentlemen. GMK. A big win thanks to the light, of course, at RPW Breakthrough. And now we can take that belt over to Friday Night Fury. Look how good it looks, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta love this entrance. He has the chair in hand. Intercontinental Champion GMK. I'm impressed with him, man. Again, as soon as he saw the light, he became a brand champion. Listen, I'm not here to preach to the choir, but if you want to succeed in RPW, you must see the light. You must get involved. GMK, Intercontinental Champion. I'm so proud of him, man. I really am. And from Friday's champion to Warzone's champion, Deacon Drew Payne, the Real American, the United States champion, also involved here today in this fatal five-way matchup. He's missing his shirt, missing his onesie a lot these days, but he's looking good. I'll give a salute to the troops, ladies and gentlemen. There you go, bang. Shout out to the troops in America. United States champion is still the United States champion after Breakthrough, of course, taking on Key Iverson one-on-one and coming out on top. God, I love those lights backstage at the back of Rise. Looks so good. It might be the best stage we have, ladies and gentlemen. It really might be. 4 superstars ready. And last but not least, one of the Authority members, ladies and gentlemen. Again, this isn't a new stable. For all of you guys new to RPW, the Authority's been around. They've been around RPW for a while now. They've just come back with new superstars. And hey, listen, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. They've got some talent, okay? The fact that they have Dino, Brandon Bombs, both multiple-time world champions, the Great Giant, the biggest man in RPW history. They have Lady Dream, who's up there, I believe, with 8 championships, tied with Bobby, a multiple-time world champion, and Freshie Sibs, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, Sibs, sorry, he's dropped the Freshie, of course. Absolutely insane. One of the most dominant superstars in RPW history. Back in Season 4, back having his first match today, which I'm excited for. The Authority, they look tough. They really do. I'm excited to see what comes of it. I believe for this match I have some chocolate fingers. There's some left. There's some left. Only a few left, but you know what? You take what you can get here on Rise at the O2 Arena. Everything's obviously super overpriced. Chocolate finger. Don't mind if I do. Dino Sebs, Drew Hart, and GMK. A fatal 5-way matchup for the ages. Ladies and gentlemen, the fatal 4-way in the 2 final matches are absolutely insane. And the opener, we had Reverend. We have Reverend Sibs, Dino. Oh my God. What a show by RK. What a show by RK. It's interesting. Normally, RK is all about like new superstars, rookies, giving people a chance. Today, RK said, no. We are giving the biggest names. We're having the biggest rise today, man. Goodness gracious me. Of course, at the end of the show, we will be spinning the wheel to determine who will be in charge of next week's Rise. GMK going after Heart of a High. That's a nice rivalry those two have with that Intercontinental Championship now. A very nice rivalry indeed. GMK joining them on the outside now. Sebs and Hart Oh, Simpson Hart. Yeah, Simpson Hart, sorry. Going after Deacon Drew. There's a baseball bat and a kendo stick lurking. Dino GMK left in the ring. Brutal knee strike. Connecting. One to the back as well. Rebecca trying to keep eyes on this match. Sebs sort of just assessing the situation. Lock up with Heart of a Height. Sebs and Hart, very similar superstars. I always used to say, I feel like they're very, you know, two peas in the pod. Very resilient. Very, very talented. Of course, both used to use a super kick finishing move. So maybe that's why they get compared as well as GMK. Oh, nice suplex on Dino. IC champ and former IC champ teaming up. Seemingly 5 superstars. Here we go. In the ring. Ready for this one. Hart, big springboard. Dino moves the other way. Drew gets slammed down. And Dino goes after Sebs. Her super kick by GMK catching Dino right on the jaw. Springboard of his own. Connecting to Sebs Hurt. Dino and Sebs forced to roll out. Triple threat in the ring. Drew and GMK, the 2 champions left standing. Intercontinental versus United States. Monday versus Friday. As Drew goes for the pinfall on the IC champion. No disqualification, of course. Can use the ropes, but GMK kicks out of that one. Everyone rejoins them here. Dino has Sebs face first on the canvas. Drew was 3 seconds away from winning. Now he's out of the ring as Dino sets up. Hart springboard off the rope. Nice knee strike. Goes for the pinfall of his own. Sebs breaks it up though. Drop kick by GMK. Bodies rolling in and out, flying in and out of the ring in this match. The thing is, obviously, you want to be in the ring. You want to make sure you are there when the pinfalls are going, because you might need to break up a pinfall. You might need to break up a submission. It can be very, very dangerous when you're outside the ring in a multi-man match. Of course, we're going to see another multi-man match later with the Fatal 4-Way, which I'm excited for. Hart has Dino. Held on for far too long, though. Hand across the throat of Heart of a Height. Down he goes. On the canvas, GMK slowly up. I was going to say that's why you want to be in the ring. Sebs Hurt makes it just in time. GMK left it. Sebs Hurt makes it just in time to break things up with a power driver of his own. Dino, middle of the ring, flat on the logo. Sebs, I don't know if that's smart, not pinning Dino. Maybe trying to get Hart down and then pin. No, he's trying to go for Heart of a Height himself. He thinks Dino's out. I'll watch Drew on the outside. Watch Drew on the outside, ladies and gentlemen. American Destroyer to GMK. Another power drive by Sebs, this time to Heart of a Height. Dino looking at fired up, though, in the ring to break things up. Dino has Sebs where he wants a bit of revenge for that power driver. As Sebs is going to go flying down. Bang. Back first in the corner. Dino reversing Drew outside. Smart by Dino. Throw Drew out. Go for the pinfall. Rebecca rolls in. GMK trying to reach. Oh, when he does, just in time to break things up. Very, very smart ring IQ by GMK to break that up just in time. What a matchup we are witnessing. Lovely springboard. GMK will go for the Binny Will. Alone in the ring. Drew has to go the long way around. Sebs in his way. Just a 1 count. And a kick out. As Drew on the outside. It is not a Falls Count Anywhere match, though. Gets caught with a sledgehammer. And again, some angst between GMK and Heart of a Height, of course. GMK took his championship off him. Gets the sledgehammer in return. Right to the midsection. Sebs. Hurt. Oh! Heart of a Height and Deacon Drew Payne all share the ring right now. Dino and GMK left on the outside. Hart to the corner. Maybe going for his high-handed shooting star press. No, he turns around. Instead going for his double, triple backflip. Moonsault. I think Sebs kicked him mid-air there. I think Sebs got involved, kicked him mid-air. Didn't quite connect the way he wanted to. All 5 superstars back into the ring. Dino goes out, gets the sledgehammer, gets back involved to the back of Heart of a Height. GMK with the pinfall. Champ versus champ. Dino breaks things up. Hart, I think, got a bit of Rebecca in that. Pandemonium in the ring. Oh, a sledgehammer gets thrown to Sebs' face. Hart forced to roll out of this one. And carnage can continue. Going after Drew with an armbar submission. There's enough damage done. We've seen 1 submission win by Clara Ray already. Could we see Drew also tap out? I don't think so. Well, yeah, at least Drew with a reversal on Dino as well. Oh, running Claymore by Heart of a Height. And a kick by Drew is to break up the pin and does. were left alone in the ring periodically. But now Dino and GMK both join them. GMK's feeling himself here in O2. Oh, nice side slam by Dino. GMK was going for something. Couldn't quite connect. Oh, face first goes Dino. Hart still stunned. Gets caught by GMK and down goes Dino as well. GMK with the pinfall. Sebsa is making his way into the ring to break things up. Nice Hurricane Runner there by GMK, catching both. Oh, super kick by Sebs. Hurt, ladies and gentlemen. Broken up by Dino yet again. Hart with the Irish whip. Rebound. Oh, Dino rebounded into him, but Sebs was also going for half height. A bit of confusion between the three superstars. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Sebs Hurt has Dino. No, he gets reversed. Dino has Sebs Hurt. Hand across the throat yet again. And slams Sebs Hurt. Back first. Down he goes. Drew into the corner back first. GMK up to the top rope, goes down. And now Dino with the pinfall on Sebs Hurt after his finishing move. Very, very smart. Dino hits Sebs with the finisher. Got Drew into the corner. Hart was already out of the ring. GMK went up to the top turnbuckle looking to go high energy, high octane. Dino knocks him off. Open pin. Hart was too slow. And the Authority with the win here on Rise. The new team making a mark, ladies and gentlemen, slowly and steadily building their repertoire. Little break between the mega matches, ladies and gentlemen. Ethan Eclipse and Street Money one-on-one. As Ethan Eclipse was just standing there, gets planted. Street Money just walked up to him, hit him in the face. Well, it wasn't a long break. Hopefully your toilets were close. New attire for Street Money. Hopefully you got your food. It wasn't a quick toilet break, but Street Money, I believe, it might be his second singles win, actually. He's not been on the best of form, Street Money, but a nice, easy win here on Rise today. I know RK's been nice to him and talked to him recently, giving him a chance here today on Rise, and he walks away with the win. Well, we know RK loves some tag team action. Of course, the longest ever tag team championship reign belongs to RK. So we had a feeling some tag team action was going to come today. And what a tag team matchup this is, ladies and gentlemen. Doing some research again. Akira Tanaka 6-0 in her rookie debut, unbeaten so far. A member of Damage Control. And again, she's coming off a win against Nicole O'Grady on Friday Night Fury. Noelle Park, if we go down, Noelle Park currently 1 for 3. So desperately, she's 1-0 in tag team, but desperately needs a win here today. Nicole O'Grady has got off to amazing form this season. 8-2 is Nicole O'Grady. So we'll look to continue that form here today. It's also interesting because Akira's on Friday, Noelle Park is on Monday, and then Nicole is on Friday, and Eden Rose is on Monday. So, bit of Brand v Brand action for you here today in tag team form. Tressa Lamb also out alongside Damage Control here today. But the women's tag team champions, the Sisters of the Garden, here on Rise. Again, we haven't seen them in so long. There is Nicole O'Grady. First time seeing her with the Women's World Championship. Eden Rose, of course, now in purple. And again, there was some controversy with Eden Rose. I still don't know exactly what went down. I still don't know exactly if she's 100%. She's coming for a win on Warzone, so hopefully she's feeling better. Hopefully she's feeling good. And hopefully she's up for the tag team task here today. You can see that pathetic little resistance sign on Nicole O'Grady's arm there. Superstars tried to band together to stand up against the light. It's not going to work, though, as the light is stronger. Noelle Park and Eden Rose, the two World Warzone superstars, to kick things off here today. And here we go. These final 4 matches are massive. Amazing tag team action. Remember, Damage Control in the final of the tag team tournament, ladies and gentlemen, where it is Damage Control versus Unholy Union. So the winner of that match will face Eden and Nicole for the Women's Tag Team Championship. So we could be seeing a preview. Maybe if it goes to Go for God, I don't know, but we could be seeing a preview of the Women's Tag Team Championship match, ladies and gentlemen, which is very, very exciting indeed. Of course, they do have to get past Hope and Dawn first, which is not going to be easy for them, but I'm sure with Akira being 100% so far, they have full faith in themselves. Here goes Eden Rose. First tag made, the Women's World Champion. First time seeing Nicole O'Grady since Breakthrough, of course. An amazing opener against the Goddess. She's 8-2 on the season. An amazing, amazing start. And finally, Nicole O'Grady, the best worst move in RPW history again. What a story she's had in her time in RPW. Was dubbed the underdog. Her attack was dubbed not good enough to be a world champion. And not only did she win a world championship, she took it off arguably the greatest ever women's world champion. So I don't think it's a fluke. She has had a lot of chances, but it's all about, you know, journey before destination. You've got to get there first. She earned all of her opportunities, and finally, she broke through as the Women's World Champion for Friday Night Fury. And it was a fantastic opener as well, ladies and gentlemen. Really, really, really good. Noel Park. Noel Park in control now. Akira Tanaka still yet to be tagged in, sorry. Noel Park goes for a pinfall. It would be big. I mean, Akira Tanaka, she's 6-0. You have to imagine she's going for Nicole O'Grady's Women's World Championship. I think she could be next in line, potentially. Obviously, Bobby announced she's going a free agent on both shows now. Going basically like a title collector, going for all the new championships she's never won before. You have to imagine she's going to spend some time on World Warzone. So Akira Tanaka, I think, I mean, based on what I've seen, would be next in line. She's already beaten Nicole O'Grady in a non-title match, so I don't see why she wouldn't go full force for that Women's World Championship. So far, Damage Control in full force here today. A roll up there by Eden Rose. Tressa Lamb from behind. Ron not looking, and that is a dangerous corner to go to now. Eden Rose sent it to the exposed turnbuckle. Akira Tanaka getting involved as well. Brutal tactics from Damage Control. Eden went body first, face first. Didn't really see what connected first, but went straight into the exposed turnbuckle. The metal ring exposed, ladies and gentlemen. Ron goes over to fix it. Well, that's going to deal some damage for Eden Rose. That's for sure. All that damage makes one on orange. There's a pin for one. I've got an orange. Being healthy here today, ladies and gentlemen. Being healthy never hurts. Oh, nice kick across the chest. And here we go. Akira Tanaka and Nicole O'Grady, two Fury superstars tagged in simultaneously. And the Women's World Champion missing with her first attack. Akira Tanaka 6-0. Could you imagine Akira Tanaka pinning Nicole O'Grady again in back-to-back meetups? Again, I think Akira Tanaka could be the future, ladies and gentlemen, of that Friday Night Fury's women's division. Akira Tanaka has been nothing but amazing in RPW so far, following on her amazing indie record. Nice super kick by Eden Rose, tagged in from Nicole O'Grady. Oh, my orange is juicing everywhere. Oh, nice pedigree. Down goes Akira Tanaka. Monday vs Friday now. Eden Rose looking to continue some momentum after pinning Noodle Soups on Monday. Oranges are great fruit, man. Underrated, I think. I don't think orange gets the love that it deserves. Oh, I was just going to say easy to eat and almost died. It's not easy to eat. Oh, it flew through my nose. It went down my throat. Goodness gracious me. Akira Tanaka wouldn't want to lose her first match in RPW via count out. Nicole's back and Akira joins her. Oh! Oh God, I almost died. That would have been absolutely devastating. And just like that, the orange has been consumed. That was lovely. Really, really good. Really, really good. Tanaka in full control now. I believe Eden Rose has entered the ring, so she can't go for a tag. Both superstars running face first at each other. Oh, nice German suplex. Down goes Nicole. Noel Park is tagged in. Nicole back up to her feet. Oh, gets caught with a super kick. Not quite the way Noel Park wanted to connect, though. Nicole did not drop as she thought she would. Pedigree connecting. Former BC member Leo probably taught her that. Pin for Noel Park. Ron took his sweet time. Risky one, though, because Noel Park can run knee first into the face of Eden Rose. Down goes. Lovely move there by Noel Park. Nicole O'Grady. Oh, that was close, dude. But now Nicole cannot re-enter the ring, of course, which could be risky. Oh, lovely slam down. Very nice slam down indeed. Tressalam again in that corner. Noel Park not going for it. Oh, this time kick across the face. Noel Park going over to the corner. Noel Park going to the top rope. Oh, what a maneuver, but gets reversed. That could have been special, ladies and gentlemen. Really, really, really could have been special for Noel Park if she connected. And again, Eden Rose face first into that exposed turnbuckle. Tressalam get involved as well. Brutal, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely brutal from Damage Control. Really, really brutal. Another one back first. Tag made. Eden Rose trying to tag. Akira not going to let her. And of course, I need to remind you, Nicole O'Grady cannot enter the ring, ladies and gentlemen. She has already entered the ring. So she's not able to, re-enter. Nicole O'Grady. Nice reversal there, though, by Eden Rose. Missing on the neck breaker, though. Silly. Very, very silly. Akira Tanaka going all the way around, going for Nicole O'Grady. Fury on Fury action. Akira ducks, hooks, and slams down. Akira Tanaka going for a tequila sunrise. Submission on Eden Rose. Nicole wants the tag, of course. Cannot enter the ring, though. Akira Tanaka leaves the ring, interestingly enough. Giving Eden time. I don't know where Akira Tanaka's going. Going all the way around to her corner of Damage Control. Giving Eden Rose time to get back up. Interesting choice by Akira, but gets back into the ring and gets caught by Eden Rose, ladies and gentlemen. Down goes Akira. Eden goes for the pinfall. Noel Park into the ring and does. To break things up. Ref is down. Akira with the reversal. Nicole O'Grady tagged in, and again Akira was, for some reason, exiting the ring. What a big boot right to the face. Goodness gracious me. That was a brutal kick to the midsection. Gets reversed. Reverses the reversal, though. Does Akira Tanaka. Her and Nicole, they're going to have some blastics, I can tell you. They're going to have some great, great matches, dude. Really, really, really good matches. Nicole into the corner, back first. Akira off the rope with her. Knee strike, nobody home, though. Gets caught, 360, no scope, bang. Noel Park cannot enter the ring. Tressalam trying to help Akira Tanaka reach the rope, but she kicks out at 2. Nicole O'Grady. I was going to say it's looking good now, but gets distracted by Tressalam. Akira Tanaka, roundhouse kick. Brutal, ladies and gentlemen. Eden Rose, of course, can enter the ring and does to save this match. What a roundhouse kick. Nicole was distracted there. Akira, big boot. Good night, Eden Rose. Damage has been done, though. With that roundhouse kick, Eden Rose out of the ring. Nowhere to be seen. Akira trying to go 7-0 in RPW. Nicole with the reversal, though. Springboard. Handstand. Big kick across the face. Really, you don't know about that one. No disrespect to Eden Rose, of course. A great superstar, but I feel like Nicole O'Grady just becoming Women's World Champion. He's... get involved. Of course, can't re-enter the ring. Akira going for back-to-back tags. Not enough, though. Sneaky from Damage Control. Very, very sneaky. Nice springboard. Crowd is loving it. Tag team wrestling is the chant. Noel Park tagged in. And what are they going for? Big shot to the midsection. Akira Tanaka still getting involved for some reason. Not supposed to be in the ring, but again, Eden focusing on the wrong superstar now. Akira rolls out. Noel Park now the one involved. Noel's got to do it without Akira Tanaka, though. Eden Rose and Noel Park now 2 Warzone superstars. Love that DDT. Very, very nice indeed. Middle of the ring. Great matchup, by the way. Lovely matchup. Novak bomb. Boom. Down goes Eden. Noel Park may have hurt her back, though. Tressalam cheering her on. Eden Rose needs a tag. Needs to get out of there. Noel Park does not care, though. This time connecting in front of Nicole O'Grady. Ron runs round 1, 2, 3. Akira Tanaka 7-0. Noel Park wins against Eden Rose. Goodness gracious me, they've just knocked off the women's tag team champions. And they looked amazing doing it, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, the 2 final matches I'm excited for. Fredo and Daniel, Dragon and Zeke, former champs, Vista new champs, I'm excited for. But this match, ladies and gentlemen, oh my goodness gracious me, am I excited for this. The Cruiserweight champion to kick things off. Ollie looks ready. The workhorse of the year so far, 17 matches. I believe this being his 18th match of the season so far. Not too shabby. Ollie been appearing on every single show. I believe he's been on every Rise so far this season, if I'm not mistaken. And there is a former Universal Champion. Venu's come back now. He's not been the same as he once was. He's not been Season 1 Venu. Will Sibs be like Season 1 Sibs? We don't know yet, of course, but he's still trying to climb, still trying to get rid of that ring rust, still trying to get back to his best. So we'll see. You know, he's been fighting mediocre superstars, you know, Francis and other likes of that. Now he's against the big boys, ladies and gentlemen. Now we see if he's up to the task of competing with the likes of a Poke and Ollie and a Sibs of a superstar. Now, we know Ollie and Poke not been the best of friends. I think those two, that's probably the match, the matchup I'm excited for in this one, ladies and gentlemen. He's coming from the rafters. The golden standard. 12 championships to his name. The longest ever championship reign in RPW history at 405 days. Brett can't get a camera on him here. We're trying to find out where he is. And there he is, through the crowd, through the curtain, and through the people. Goes a Poke for this one, ladies and gentlemen. The first time with his new Tron. I can't believe his debut at Season 4 is on Rise. But that's just how massive of a show RK has put on, ladies. I'm surprised it's Ollie instead of Lamin, but maybe Lamin's still a bit sore after World Warzone. Oh my goodness gracious me. The Authority led by Vince Shimon, of course. Now, Sibs was the golden boy before everyone else. Sibs was the original Vince golden boy. Sibs was the face of RPW in Season 1, ladies and gentlemen. He was the man to beat. He was the man to take down one of the greatest Universal Champions we've ever had. Love the new Titantron. Sibs is here on Rise at the O2, and what a treat for the O2 Arena, ladies and gentlemen. What a damn treat indeed. They get to see. I mean, this is like a Mania main event match, you know. This is absolutely stacked beyond belief, ladies and gentlemen. And I can't believe that Sibs is here. Fatal 4-way matchup. This is going to be a fun one. Let's have a drink before this starts. Oh, my God. Ollie, Venu, Poke, and Sibs. This is a Season 1's wet dream, ladies and gentlemen. Bell has been rung, and here we go. Ollie, of course, goes straight after Poke. 2 Universal Champs, Venu and Sibs, battling it out. Oh, big slam down. Sibs, first pinfall. Let's see, Ring Rust versus Ring Rust between Sibs and Venu. 2 Season 1 names. Now back in Season 4. Venu's had a bit of practice, obviously. This is Sibs' first in-ring. We saw him on World Warzone, but this is first actual match since... I might have to do some research here, actually. Now that his page is back. This is Sibs' first match since August 11th, 2023, ladies and gentlemen. Almost 2 years later. That was week 71. Almost 2 years later. He's now in the ring. Now he's outside the ring, but he's now in a match in RPW. He's back in Regents Pro Wrestling. Back with Vince Shimon. And my God, it feels absolutely crazy to say it. Oh, it really, really does. Ollie getting some revenge for World Warzone. Poke going after Venu. In the ring. Sibs with a reversal. On the outside, trying to keep an eye on both right now. Sibs from behind. Sends Ollie. No, Ollie sends Sibs. They both don't send each other. Ollie back into the ring. Vinu, nice strength. Sibs, that is a big man, dude. That is a big, big man. As he rejoins the ring. Ollie and Vinu in the corner. Nothing coming over though. Poke, nice reversal on Sibs. With that DDT, Sibs rolls out. The authority man rolls out. Poke biding his time here, watching Ollie vs Vinu. Sibs goes under the ring. Sibs finds a kendo stick. We know again, Poke and Ollie really don't like each other. That's going to be a fun one. A lot of differences, involved in this match. A lot of history involved. Knee strike by Poke. Trying to get a pin on Sibs, the man that's not been it for almost 2 years. Ollie breaks that one up, though. Sibs rolls through, gets caught by Poke. Taken down, Anaconda Vice. Sibs in the corner. I'd imagine Poke makes him tap, ladies and gentlemen. No. Knee strikes to the back of the head. Ollie and Vinu on the outside now. Sibs lock up on Poke. Big suplex. Down goes the former United Kingdom champion. You can still see the scar on the back of Sibs. All the surgery he went through. After landing throw, headbutt by Sibs. Pinfall on Poke. Sibs went through. Sibs was never supposed to be back in an RPW ring. He was never supposed to compete in an RPW ring again, ladies and gentlemen. There was talk he potentially might not have even walked, let alone wrestled again. And here he is competing on Rise in a hellacious Fatal 4-Way matchup. And honestly, whether you like him or not, you have to applaud it, ladies and gentlemen. The fact that potentially he wasn't supposed to walk and now he's competing in an RPW match, I can't hate that. Vinu takes down Poke, goes after Sibs. Sibs with a reversal. Vinu to the outside is taken down. Poke goes after Ollie with a knee strike. Sibs gets involved. Ollie rolls out. Vinu going under the ring here. Poke in the corner, big clothesline. Hurricane around by Ollie on Vinu. Sibs with the right handers now. Oh, big kick to the midsection. Ollie and Vinu still going at it. On the outside of the ring. One email scared the life out of me. Sibs with the stalling suplex. No, Poke with the reversal. Oh, going for the leg of Sibs again. Been away for almost 2 years. There could be some ring rust. There could be some weaknesses to exploit. He's still got that strength, though. He's bigger than ever. Is Sibs. My goodness gracious me. Bigger than ever. Poke trying to roll away. Oh, Ollie's busted open here. Ollie is busted open. Poke. Nice reversal. Has Sibs on the rope. There were some lights flashing and I may have missed something. Oh. Vinu has Ollie. Poke has Sibs. I'm trying to keep an eye on everything right now. It's hard. Poke trying to steal one. Vinu breaks it up though. Sibs rolls out. Vinu from behind. Ripcord knee strike. Vinu almost took that shot from Ollie. Sibs going to the ring again. Another kendo stick in play. Ollie, the cruiserweight champion, sends Vinu flying. Former friend, now foe. Off the rope goes the cruiserweight champion. Up and over. That top rope looked absolutely amazing and pure pandemonium in the ring, or outside the ring, sorry, in the arena, I was going to say. Here today. Sibs alone in the ring, waiting for someone to join him. Well, he says suck it to Vinu. Poke with a kendo stick. Is not involved though. Ollie thrown away from the ring. You can see Sibs biding his time. Ollie has eyes on him. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Poke knee onto Poke. How ironic. How very ironic. Vinu with the lockup. Poke thrown. And some obscene language there by Vinu, which is definitely allowed in RPW. Of course, Vinu back into the ring. Is Poke going to join them? He will indeed. Oh, Sibs gets reversed. Ollie with the springboard. No. Body home. Sibs with the reversal. He changes his... Oh, he goes from Ollie to Poke, ladies and gentlemen. With a powerbomb. Oh, I love this. Low down camera angle. Now goes after Vinu. No body home on that big boot, though. Vinu. Oh, hook it on. Pinfall broken up, though. Poke. Looks like he's searching for something. Yep, there's a steel chair in play. A steel chair in play. But Sibs moves out the way. Does not get hit. And Poke. Oh, no. He was close, though. But now he's just gifted. Sibs a steel... As if Sibs needs a steel chair, ladies and gentlemen. As if Sibs needs a steel chair. Brother's punches are basically steel. And now he's a steel chair. In hand. Poke slowly up to his feet. And down he goes. Brutal shots. Bounces back up, though. Poke from behind. Oh, big clothesline. Ollie into the ring. Oh, he went for the headbutt. He got caught. King Cow and Sibs went for the headbutt. Ollie ducked under. Rebecca taking her time, though. Oh. What a... Sibs went for the headbutt. As he was going, Ollie ducked under, caught him. That was absolutely incredible, ladies and gentlemen. Ollie in the corner now. Ollie in the corner now. Has Sibs where he wants him. No. Sibs ducks him. Sibs ducks him. A Claymore to Ollie. Brutal. Poke and Vinu distracted. You can see Vinu trying to make his way to the ring. Oh, he breaks it up 2.9. Just in time. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. That was incredible. Big save by Vinu. Poke back in the ring. From behind takes down Ollie. Oh my God. I knew this was going to be a match and a half. Ollie and Sibs both getting back up to their feet at the same time. Chop connecting. Ollie takes down Vinu. And again, the Sibs does not need the steel chair. Does not use it though. Ollie takes him down. Lovely springboard maneuver. Right to the face of Sibs. Vinu on one side. Sibs on the other side. Poke in the ring. Sibs joins Poke. Bang. Clothesline. Takes him down. Roll up by Vinu. Of course, no falls count anywhere. Kick to the midsection. Poke reverses the future shock. Poke reverses the future shock. Sibs reverses him back though. Vinu setting up on the outside. Oh, Ollie reverses. Everyone's getting reversed, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, the big moves getting reversed into the side. Oh, big spine buster. Down goes Poke. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Oh, Sibs going for a pinfall here. Sibs going for a pinfall off that spine buster on Poke. Oh, that was going to be 3 if Ollie did not break that up. Steel chair to the face of Sibs. That was going to be 3. Ollie goes for the pinfall of his own on Sibs. Vinu breaks things up, though. Oh, my God. This is cinema. Rise putting on a show. Poke goes after Sibs. Ollie reverses Vinu. Poke the strength to lift up Sibs here. Oh, nice. Nice PKO. Ollie involved. The Vinu rolls out. Poke has Ollie. Anaconda Vice. Submission is cinched in. Sibs breaks it up. Sibs breaks it up. Vinu. Vinu has Sibs. Behind. Bang. Down he goes for the pin, surely. I think Poke was going for a poke knee. He does. Oh, my God. It breaks up just in time. Poke was going for the poke knee, ladies and gentlemen. Pin Ollie. Oh, he could have pinned Ollie. He could have pinned Ollie. Look at this cinema. Still steps by Poke. Dangerous. Pinfall on Ollie now. After that poke knee. Poke rolls in to break things up. Oh my God, it's never ending. The action is never ending. Sibs back up. Outside the ring. Oh, the steps are joining them. Ollie. Nice reversal. On Poke. All 4 superstars back in. Poke from behind. Sibs ducks him. Vinu trying to get involved. Vinu really trying to get involved. But cannot. Vinu has to steal steps now. Down goes Sibs and stares on top of him. That was brutal. Ollie from behind though. Getting involved with a forearm. Sibs rolls out. 1-on-1 in the ring. A lot of big moves have been hit now. So a pinfall out of nowhere can really take it. Poke back up to his feet. Ollie was waiting then. He took a beat. Poke going under the ring. As if we need more involved here today. Sledgehammer gets reversed. Ollie. Springboard forearm connecting. Lovely, lovely, lovely move. All 4 superstars back into the ring. Vinu, nice takedown. Vinu with the strength, throwing away Sibs like last night's dinner now. Poke takes down Vinu. Poke fired up, ladies and gentlemen. The poke knee. Oh, he didn't go for it. I'm spitting all over my monitor here. He did not go for it. Sibs now has Poke. Oh, back first into the corner. Sibs reverses Vinu. Ollie back into the ring. Baseball bat goes to Sibs. Vinu throws Ollie into the corner. Sibs from behind getting involved. Oh, face first goes Vinu. Ollie in the corner. This is how he lost that Junior Heavyweight Championship match. Nice reversal. Very nice reversal indeed. Ollie, he just stood there again. He just stood there again, ladies and gentlemen. Poke was fired up. Oh, nice reversal. Oh, into a headbutt. Brutal. Down goes Poke, steel chair in the hands of Vinu. Goes up for the pinfall, though. Ollie thrown out. Sibs breaks things up, ladies and gentlemen. Lock up by Vinu. Sibs on the top rope. Vinu has Poke. Sibs rolls out. It's a one-on-one situation. Vinu runs into Poke. Kick to the midsection. Poke's Law connecting. But Sibs and Ollie both back in the ring. Both break it up simultaneously, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness gracious me. This is something else. Claymore by Sibs. Onto Ollie. There's the pinfall. Poke is stunned. Vinu's not gonna make it. Sibs pins Ollie. Vinu was a second too slow. And Sibs is back, ladies and gentlemen. Season 4 like he never left. The Dominator, the beast of RPW, has not missed a step. I'm, again, spitting everywhere. I do apologize. My goodness gracious me. Ladies and gentlemen, he is back and RPW has been put on notice. One of the greatest Rise matches of the season. Match of the show. It's going to be a long one, I feel like, with some of these matches. But again, RK said he wants to put on the best Rise show of the year, maybe the best Rise show of all time. We still have a main event to come for the Internet Championship, but here today, we have the former, Universal Champion, the leader of the Bullet Club, leader of the Resistance. That is Fredo of World Warzone. And he does not look happy, ladies and gentlemen. A different vibe to Fredo here today. No, normally he's quick to the ring, doing his little point, yeah. Fredo looks angry, ladies and gentlemen. Taking in the O2 Arena, looking around. Fredo looks serious for his match against Daniel. He pinned Daniel last week on Rise. We'll be looking to do the same thing again here today, of course, but there's a different vibe about Fredo today. Maybe losing that championship woke him up a bit, sparked something in Fredo, because this is definitely a very, very different Fredo to what we are used to, ladies and gentlemen. That is for sure. No over-the-top motions, no shenanigans. Looks very serious, very locked in. I'm very ready for this matchup. Interesting. I wonder if Daniel's also going for a different type of aura about him. Ladies and gentlemen, hands together for the King of the Ring and your World Heavyweight Champion of RPW, the face of Friday Night Fury. Put those belts over your shoulder, my friend. Put those belts over your shoulder. Fully deserved. It's only two-time King of the Ring, two-time World Heavyweight Champion, winner at Breakthrough. He beat RK on Friday Night Fury. He beat Dragon at Breakthrough. He proved that he belongs as your World Heavyweight Champion. Again, this is only the penultimate match of the show, but this is going to be a fun one. That is for sure. Fredo and Daniel one-on-one. Away we go. Fredo with the dropkick again. Very nonchalant is Fredo today. Very serious, very zoned in. So it's going to be interesting. Of course, updated stats now. Fredo, 44% on the season. He had 52% last year. Daniel currently on 63%. He had 46% last season. So improvement for Daniel. Fredo has actually gone down a bit recently, but it's been a tough season. That's for sure. Nice springboard connecting. The King of the Ring. Still the main event to come. Dragon versus Zeke. The flip-flop reverse of this fixture, which I'm very excited for indeed. Early submission by Daniel. I was back up, running neck breakup. Connecting. Fredo with a knee drop. I wanna check actually. Little tail of the tape. Live on Rise. Fredo and Daniel. They've had a lot of matches together actually. Yeah, Daniel's never beaten him one-on-one. The only match Daniel won was against Dino, Fredo, and Lamin. What a fatal four that was. Fredo is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4-0 in singles competition. 4-0 in singles competition. Romanik and Zeke. Zeke is 2-0. So it's flip-flop in this fixture. Bullet Club are 4-0. In the reverse main event fixture, the Final Testament are 2-0 in singles competition. How very exciting. Another submission by Daniel. Looking for his first pin. Or submission, looking for his first win, I guess. It doesn't have to be a pin for, obviously. His first win against Fredo, 1-on-1. What a record by Fredo. 4-0 against the World Heavyweight Champion. That is it. A very, very impressive record. This is going to be a long show. But I am so here for it, man. I love Rise being back on the main. Chano! Rolling stunner. Fredo's old move, ladies and gentlemen. From last season. Oh, my God. That hand was coming down. Oh, my God. That hand was... Daniel seems to think it was 3. I'm inclined to believe him and agree with him. I think that was 3, ladies and gentlemen. I think that was 3. Fredo, nice reversal. Kick to the midsection. FaceTime on Daniel. World Heavyweight Champ planted down by the bottom rope. Daniel, can you reach the bottom rope? Can you reach the bottom rope? No. But he kicks out at 2.5, though. Close pinfall for both superstars. Daniel using the ropes to help himself up. Big clothesline. Goodness gracious me. Both superstars to the outside. Fan cam in action. Here on Rise. Oh, I'm sweating. I'm dripping. Oh, nice Enziguri. Daniel into the ring. Daniel want a breakthrough if I count out. Maybe looking for another one, ladies and gentlemen. Goes over to the corner. Little seat up. On the top turnbuckle, waiting for Fredo. But Fredo quickly rejoins him. Into the corner. Face first goes Dan. Your World Heavyweight Champion versus the People's Champion. Running knee strike, and I think I caught a glimpse of blood. I did indeed. Fredo busted open. Of course, no love lost between these two. Bullet Club and Final Testament not getting along. Fredo now leading the Resistance as well. Even more hatred for the Final Testament. I don't see why they just don't see the light. Look at the blood. Look at the blood. Fredo going for something. Oh. Face first to the turnbuckle goes. Daniel, Fredo, middle rope. Joe goes up to the top rope. Nice. Oh, my good. Oh, my goodness gracious me. The lights went out, ladies and gentlemen. The lights went out. And from behind, Daniel with a burning hammer. Middle of the ring. The lights went out. He appeared behind Fredo. 1. It's 2. And it... Oh, my... How on earth has Fredo just kicked out of that burning hammer? How on earth has Fredo just kicked out of that burning hammer, ladies and gentlemen? He's 4-0 against Daniel. How on earth has he just kicked out? Nice reversal there. Kick to the midsection. Daniel, face first goes Fredo. Pin him, Dan, pin him. Oh, I thought he was going to pin him then. I thought he was going to listen to me. You should listen to KR. Or submission. A submission on the bleeding head of Fredo could force the former Universal Champion into a submission. Surely, no. How on earth is Fredo still going? Daniel, let's not get too carried away, Dan. Keep it in the ring, Dan. Keep it in the ring. I told you, no. I thought he reversed it, never mind. Maybe the World Heavyweight Champ knows what he's doing. Here we go. Another burning hammer. Down goes Fredo. Ladies and gentlemen, it was 4-0. And now it is 4. And... what is going on? What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is absolutely barbaric. Oh my God, Daniel. How many burning hammers do you have left in your locker? Oh my God. Oh, Dan. Dan. FaceTime to Daniel. Fredo hooks the leg. Kick out after kick out after kick out. Daniel stays alive. Daniel stays alive. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. These two are putting on a show. Fredo taking it all in. Oh my God. Surely not. Surely not. It's just a finisher fest. The hatred. They just want to see each other bleed. Daniel with a reversal though. Springboard. Risky. 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 Very, very risky by Daniel. Don't know what he was thinking. Fredo. I think there's blood on the face of Daniel as well, ladies and gentlemen, if I'm not mistaken. Fredo has him. Top turn. Buckle down goes Daniel. Smart by Dan to roll out though. Very, very smart indeed. Very, very smart indeed. Fredo with the blood across his face looks locked in. Stars bleeding. Both superstars with multiple finishing moves connected to their opponent, ladies and gentlemen. Both superstars putting everything they have on the line to win on Rise. Is he going for a... Is he going... Oh my God! Was that a burning hammer? It looked to be a burning hammer of sorts by Fredo. I thought that's what he's going for. On Daniel. Spins him. Knee strike. Nice takedown. Fredo again stalking. Goodness gracious me. What a matchup, man. How do we still have a main event to come? This is absolutely crazy. Yeah, that blood by Daniel starting to spread now. The blood by Fredo spreading as well. Brutalizing each other. Fredo with an armbar. We saw an armbar earlier. I can't remember who done it. Not the most typical form of making your opponent tap out. It's an armbar, but it works. Daniel taps it. Just said make them tap cheap in the background as well. Fredo wins via an armbar. I was literally just saying it's not the type of submission you normally see people win with, ladies and gentlemen. It really, really isn't. But apparently Fredo said, look at his neck. Apparently he cinched it in, wiping the blood off his nose. Fredo makes it 5-0 against the welterweight champion, and he's pinned Daniel on back-to-back Rise shows, ladies and gentlemen. Not a good look for the world heavyweight champion, that's for sure. But Fredo stands tall. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time now for the main event of Rise. The Internet Championship is on the line, the reverse fixture of what we just witnessed. As we have... Well, we were supposed to be having a one-on-one fixture. What is this? RK in charge of this week's Rise on the match card said it was Dragon Romanik versus Zeke one-on-one for the Internet Championship. A spanner in the works as the Authority so far, Dino and Civ both with a win today. The Authority look to lift another championship. BC, Authority, and the Final Testament, the three biggest stables on the season right now, as the Great Giant enters the ring. Best for business, the biggest superstar in RPW history involved in this one. Goodness gracious me. This was supposed to be a one-on-one affair between that man and Zeke, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on? Dragon Romanik not yeeting today. Instead, he comes out. Oh! Amped and ready again. Dragon and Fredo both lost their championship and both looking a bit more serious, ladies and gentlemen. No more yeah, no more yeet. They're both looking a bit more locked in and a bit more serious. You can see the resistance sign there on the side. Zeke not going to be happy about that one. His first defense for this Internet Championship. And it's going to be a fun one. Now apparently a triple threat match as the Giant has stuck his nose into it. Oh, and Dragon Romanik looks ready for this one. And there is your brand new Universal Champion, ladies and gentlemen. First time seeing him with his first ever World Championship here in RPW. Fully deserved. The winner from Breakthrough. Zeke defends the Internet Championship here today. The Final Testament to have two double champions, which is just absolutely insane. Giant involved now as well, ladies and gentlemen. I've been told this was a To Vince Shimon edition. Last minute, the boss has made the call that the Giant deserves to be involved. Triple threat for the Internet Championship. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Can, the Authority continue their form here on Rise at the O2 Arena. Dragon Amani, the longest ever YouTube champion, of course, as he goes after the Giant, the biggest man in RPW history. Not the correct thing to do, Dragon. Not the correct thing to do. And this could be a very, 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 very long match for Zeke and Dragon. Dare I say they might have to team up against the Giant, but would they do that? I don't think so. I really don't. Zeke better be thankful this ain't for the Universal Championship. It's only here to again. The Authority, these are the superstars you have to look out for. Sims with a massive win today, multi-man win. Dino with a massive multi-man win today. And now Giant potentially with a massive multi-man win to get a championship. And Giant so far absolutely dominant. Neither of the other two can touch him. Dragon breaks up that pinfall though. Dragon thrown off like a doll, ladies and gentlemen. Dragon rolls out. My hands up. I'll be honest with you. I think Zeke is great. He's a Universal Champ now. I think he's very, very strong, but is he capable of winning a match like this? I don't know. And if he can't defend the Internet Championship, it makes you start to wonder how long that Universal Championship is going to last. But I don't want to start thinking about that just yet. You got to keep faith. Dragon goes under the ring. That might be smart. That might be very smart. Gets that ladder out. Don't know how much a ladder's going to help. But so far, Giant showing why he has best for business written on his shorts. He's not been touched just yet. He's not been touched. Down. Oh, no. Now down goes Zeke. Dragon waiting his turn, missing. Giant dispossessing of Dragon. Smart by the Giant, to be fair. Get Dragon over the top rope, go for the pin. Obviously, right now, I don't think enough has been done. Big boo! Oh, Zeke from behind. That's takedown on Dragon and rolls out. Giant has Zeke. Up and down. This is a massacre, dude. This is a absolute massacre. It really, really is. Oh, he's going for the choke slam. The biggest choke slam in RPW. He's still not been knocked off his feet yet, the Giant. Dragon sends Zeke face first on the ladder. That's what he brought it in for. Zeke, the champ, rolls out. Remember, Zeke doesn't have to be pinned to lose his belt, though. Oh, Giant setting up. Giant is setting up. Zeke is outside. Dragon Romanik, the biggest choke slam in RPW. Hooks the leg of the former World Heavyweight Champion. And the great Giant. Oh, my God.
Here is your winner.
Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, that was absolutely insane. The Giant did not get knocked off his feet the entire match, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. The Authority take a championship again. Off the Final Testament, First Lady Dream, and now the Great Giant. Dragon takes the pin, one chokeslam and done. And just like that, we are at the end of the show. And again, my hands are together for Hope Eternal. But the Authority, maybe to Vince is right. Maybe some of these superstars are best for business. Maybe some of these superstars are showing why they are with to Vince Shimon. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the wheel and see who's in charge of next week's show. My goodness gracious me. Let me find this. What do I even do anymore? I don't want to get in trouble, but at the same time, they look dangerous, dude. They look dangerous. All right, let's spin this wheel, ladies and gentlemen. Whoever it lands on can book the show for next week. Remember, you cannot book yourself, but you're able to do whatever the hell you want. Ladies and gentlemen, let's spin this wheel. Spin, spin, spin. Where it goes, nobody knows. Spin, spin, spin. I'm feeling an Ollie. I don't know, Cruiserweight champ. I saw him today. He's in my mind. I don't know about it, though. It's not. It is someone that was in today's show, barely. But Luka Novak in charge for next week's Rise, ladies and gentlemen. That I'm not going to lie, from the best Rise of all time, that might be the funniest Rise of all time. I'm excited to see what Luka Novak does, ladies and gentlemen. The Authority stand tall at the end. Fredo, another win over Daniel. An amazing return for Sibs and just an amazing show in general. Wow, wow, wow. What a day for Rise. What a day for RPW. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll catch you in the next one. Hands together for Hope Eternal, don't get me wrong, but the Authority, they're here. And they're looking fierce. We'll see you tomorrow on Friday Night Fury, ladies and gentlemen. This is who we are. Before you go, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Whee!